So what is one of the best ways to really bring your authentic self to the world, to sort of inventory your talents, your skills and your abilities and to bring that to the table? Ironically, one of the best ways to do that is to find somebody that you admire and just copy them. Literally, be a duplicate of them. But then more importantly, don't stay there. In 2004, in a commencement speech, photographer Arno Meninkin, and I apologize if I butchered his name there, said that we should be like the Helsinki bus terminal. Now what he meant by that was that if you go to the Helsinki bus terminal, you'll notice that all these buses, 10, 20, 30 buses, all leave the terminal and head right down the same road. Literally 20, 30 buses all heading down the same road. But they don't all stay on the same road. They just share that road for the first mile or two. And after a mile or two, one bus goes over here, one bus goes over there, and then another bus branches off, and then another bus branches off. And before you know it, all these buses have branched all over the city, but they all start at the same terminal and they all leave the terminal on the same road. And a lot of great artists have learned that lesson. They've learned that you just don't come out the gate with your own unique take on art, your own unique take on life. Usually most great artists have someone they admire, a great master, and what do? They copy them, they duplicate them, they study the way they look at light, they study their composition, they study their art, and they duplicate that and they copy that and they try and be just like that person that they admire. And after decades of doing exactly that, they branch out, they tweak, they twist, they turn, they start to bring their own uniqueness to that palette, to that work of art. And before you know it, they have developed their own authentic expression of their art. One of the common themes that we keep coming back to on this channel, one of the common themes that really drives me in life, is the quote by Howard Thurmon. You should not ask what the world needs. You should ask, what makes me come alive? And go do that. Because what the world needs is people who have come alive. So it sounds like Howard Thurmon was telling us that you have to follow your passions. And yeah, you do have to follow your passion. But as I've mentioned in other videos, you don't just stumble into your passion. What you do is you make an inventory of your curiosities. What is it that fascinates you that doesn't seem to fascinate others? What is it that grabs your attention and won't let go? These are your indicators that these are the things that make you come alive. This is what you need to bring to the world. But it's not a passion from day one. On day one, you're just sitting on the bus. You're just leaving the terminal. You're just doing the things that everybody else has done. The important thing is, don't get off the bus. Stay on the bus. And as you stay on the bus and study others and do what others have done, eventually you can find ways to bring your uniqueness, to bring in your talent, to approach this with your unique perspective. And before you know it, it might be months, it might be years, it might be decades, you've learned how to bring your authentic self to the things that fascinate you. There you have it. You want to be unique? You want to be authentic? Stay on the bus. Hey, there's your sub button. There's your next video. Now go do something big.